All right, welcome everybody to the 15th episode of Archipelago, a Saltmarsh campaign. Last we left off, I believe our very competent party had just finished killing a wave after wave after wave of a Suhagan raiding party. They had saved the villagers, talked to them, seen what was going on, and saw that the person that had kept the villagers safe for the last 7 days was a vampire sworn into the service of Granny Nightshade, a night hag, more a night hag in form, but more powerful than any other night hag that has been seen before. She is northeast, over in the Dreadwood, and she has spies, vampires, were-jackals, some onis, and a few other demons is spying, and this vampire was one. But he thankfully became a turncoat, betrayed them, and decided to, instead of leaving, stay and help these villagers. Party, after learning about this, decided to go continue on their quest to the Drowned Forest to find a package lost by the elder minion. Took a little bit, took some rolls, a few days to find out where it might be, and through Sterling's expert tracking, they found some leads and decided to go down up into a cave. York, the vanguard, was the first one to go into the cavern, at least one that took the head. Failed his charisma saving throw and was teleported away. Followed shortly by Sterling and Tarquin. They fell 30, 40 feet down into an invisible area, a little cubby, a little room, suspended about 20 feet up from the ground, and through fresh flashes of lights, they saw orbs filled with green and yellow liquid, and with a clockwork automaton around, looking at them as a party. You're suspended 20 feet in the air, in an invisible wall, or invisible floor.
Still darkened area with like no light.
It's not that dark because Tarquin now fills down with the light. And you guys look around and see.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming we took full damage, so I'm assuming we hit and then got suspended afterwards.
No, you hit the suspended area. You guys never actually hit the floor. It's an invisible, but it has weight to it.
Oh, so we can stand on the invisible wall. We're not floating.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
And it looks somewhat like this.
Map?
If you'd like.
Alright, cool.
I believe were you guys able to see?
Yep. Alright. Ooh, raptor automatons?
Yeah, I saw that. I went,
Yes, but the one you guys saw looks more like this.
Oh shit!
Ooh, this is giving me remnants of Truly Evil's like casino raptor thing or like casino serpent thing. Ooh. Ooh.
And
that's a callback.
You guys look around now with the light that Tarquin has. You see there's bits of metal around on the floor. And as you guys are waiting, actually no, what are you guys doing?
So wait, we're suspended above this image that you have in the map.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like above these like rafter areas, the pipes that go in.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And all on the bottom you see bits of metal. Looks like it might have been like replacement pieces and parts.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so Yorick looking around, sees the Tarquin light. I'm gonna Hey, stage whispers. Guys, are you guys okay? Pulling pieces of metal out of me.
Not really, but I can make it.
I've seen better days.
Well, Oh yeah, for the audience at home, currently by the situation, our playmate Osarix Franco is not able to make it today, so her character Tarkin Gray is being played by Tyrant, as his character was not here for the time being because of some issues. So he is playing Tarkin Gray until the foreseeable future that we meet back up with them. Just a little context for the players at home.
Staff dependency issues.
Yeah. So, yeah, Yurik's gonna kind of like... He's gonna kind of like knock on the floor, invisible floor, or like, not loud, but like he's gonna like be very confused about what's going on.
Guys, I am freaking out. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Holy shit.
This is quite a bit strange here. And you said there's scraps of metal, like, on this invisible floor, too? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna, like, push the scraps of metal away. I'm gonna get to my feet, walk over to the group. Guys. Hey. What do we do from here?
Is there walls? Can, like, I feel like out this way and, like, try to walk?
Sure, you walk up about 10 feet and you feel a wall.
Okay.
And you look up, hit the top side, and it's a bit larger than your height. Or maybe a lot larger, you don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how was my knocking on the floor? It just felt like a floor? Or it felt like I was hitting like a magical like force barrier?
It felt like you were knocking a magical force barrier.
Oh, no,
But
no.
weirdly enough, you see like there's little holes on it. Finger size.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, guys, do you think it'd be okay if I'm assuming I would find this as I felt around the floor and I bloop into the hole. I fingered the hole. So, so, purely science, okay, Martyr? Chill.
Science.
So, I fingered the hole and okay, I have an idea. Do you all think I can rip this hole open a little bit?
Hold on.
Okay.
Before you do that,
Okay.
DM, Tarquin's gonna walk over to inspect the holes. Do they appear as if they may be like trapped or something? Like maybe something would come out of them and, I don't know, attack us or something like that.
My finger's already been in the hole, for your knowledge.
Right.
Yeah, just to be you guys aware, it's clear. Put your finger in the hole and you don't feel anything around. It doesn't feel like it's a trap. It's more like a modified wall of force.
Oh, okay. And can we see his, like, if he puts his finger in the hole, can we see his finger on the other side?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
A little bit distorted from the magic, but you can still easily see that his finger goes through the wall just fine.
Okay.
What is your conclusion?
Do you think you can climb out of here through these holes? Are the holes leading upward, or are they just kind of like around?
They're all in the. You can look around and feel around the sides of the tower of the wall of force. A little bit staticky, but you see that the holes are only in the bottom portion, not in the walls.
Only one way to go, but down. We have to go see our little clinky friends down there.
So the whole thing's still invisible. We can't see exactly what the hole is. It's just a hole.
There's many small finger-sized holes. They're not one huge one.
Oh, they're all finger size.
Yes.
Yeah, like cracks in the blueprints.
I sure wish Meriwether were here to teleport us away. That's such a shame.
Yeah, but we could be on the right track because there's that Dominion symbol down there.
Yeah, just since Ty wasn't here. Well, down below there's a chest with the symbol of the Dominion in the corner. It looks like one of those little clockwork raptors just threw it on the side.
At the bow, man, I can feel it. I can feel it. I just know.
Well, I don't know. How do you all propose that we?
Could an arrow fit through these tiny holes?
The arrowhead is too big.
Always too big.
What a shame. Well, I guess I'll try something. DM, I want to try and like get it leverage in the hole and just peel it open. Is there a way I can do that, either with like my hands or like the hilt of my great axe, kind of like use leverage to wedge it open?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Roll me a strength check. Sorry.
Sure. Over 20 before looking at my modifiers. 21.
What's your strength modifier is 4, right?
4, yeah.
It would have been impossible for you anyhow.
Oh, okay.
My apologies. So you
What
do
if-
your best to. You do
What
your
if
best.
it was a save? I'm just kidding. Go ahead, yeah.
If you go and do your best to put it in with your fingers, but your hands, your strength is more in your grip, not really on your fingers. Fingers are more delicate activities, and for more
Like cooking.
baking, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll struggle a little bit. But it's literally, instead of like the usual like terrible grasps that I have, it's just my 2 little fingers. I cannot do this.
I could not do this.
But one moment, please, and I will take a look at my bronze spade as I take it out. Maybe this will help me. Let me think it over. How high are we from the ground?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have an earth spell. I'm not very familiar with earth spells. From this spade, there is a spell that can shoot earth from beneath me up into the wall of force. If it's possible, because I know beneath us is not very earthy, it's kind of automaton-y and metal-y, but metal is still a byproduct of Earth's crust.
Yeah, like, you know how the earthbenders could metal bend?
Avatar is a hot topic nowadays. It is relevant for
Yes.
rules learning.
We'll use Avatar logic here. Also, could we just, like, take a short rest, maybe, in here while we figure things out? Just trying to get the...
Oh yeah, if it seems like we're not in immediate danger. While we think to each other, we can clear out some of the metal and sit down and think to each other and take a short rest.
And you're trying to use Wall of Stone?
I think I would have to read over the spells. I know Wall of Stone is the one that Al used, right?
Mm.
I know that can reach it. I don't know if it has the force to do it. Like there's mover. Wait, I can just click it and the spell shows up. Hell yeah.
Somebody roll me a d4.
Uh-oh. I got you. A 1?
Alright, Georg, as you're looking at your spade, you are a little bit too... You're a little bit too into it, trying to figure out what spell to use. You're thinking about it, looking at it, like thinking all the spells as they go through your mind. That you don't really... That you're not really... you take your eyes off the clockwork snake, and you go here. organic material detected.
Oh no.
As
Oh no! Wait, was that thing in our area?
it starts, it was not in your area. It's a little bit far away. It's about 6 feet away.
But it's in our level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
I thought it was below
Don't you see
us.
that it's in the wall in the picture?
Oh, I thought it was below us.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no. Listen. We're D&D players. You have to explain everything word for word. Otherwise, we're not. Can't rely on a picture to tell you where it is. That could have been right. See, now in the picture, you could say that it's like beneath us in the wall in one of these spheres. Like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So.
Sure, it's beneath you and starts walking
No,
up
no.
the walls.
Yeah. Give it to us. We missed it. Just give it to us.
Yeah, and I require you to give me a dexterity saving throw. As you see a jet of acid go through the wall and hit you.
Well, I can see it, so.
All of us or just him?
Him. It's a line.
Ooh, dexterity saving throw? That's a 14.
I guess that's a no on the short rest now.
I tried to give you guys some time to figure out if you would get here before it actually noticed.
Honestly, I thought it was beneath us. It was my fault. I thought we had no.
We all thought it was beneath us.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
You know what? Then I'll let you save this, since it was my failure as a DM to not explain it right.
All
You'll
right, so
take
we'll
half
all
of
save
this.
it. So we'll all take half damage.
You will take half damage. It's the line spell and only affects one of you at a time.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is great for me.
I mean, you failed to save,
yeah.
so we'll let you take half anyhow. You take 20 points of damage.
Is it acid or poison?
It's acid, halved.
20
Half
half
again.
to 10, half to again to 5.
No, the 20 is already halved.
So half to again to 10.
Yes.
Nice. All right. I'm holding. So I'll be holding the bronze spade, and I hear this little thing in the back of my head. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I turn and it spits. So and I move my head out of the way. It hits with the spade, and I just get a little sprinkles on me. It's like.
Hmm. And you see it's a little bit of steam kind of out of the Bahir's mouth, and you hear the clockwork, the machinery start pumping. You hear pumps going in and out as it goes to see and it tries to recharge its breath.
What
Charge
the
back. Okay.
hell is that?
Okay.
Can I take a shot at it?
You
Are
can,
we in
if
initiative?
you want.
That
Where,
would be-
how would you take the shot? It's through a wall of wall of force. My apologies.
So it can shoot in,
That's why there's holes in the wall. I hate that.
and the hole is too narrow for my arrow.
Can we leave?
Yeah, can we just find a way to get away from these holes?
You
Or are
can
they
try.
everywhere?
Can we go up?
You can try. I mean, you look around and feel up. You see that at the very tippy top of your fingers, yours is your tallest. You see that there are no holes in the very top of the wall.
Okay, there's no holes in the top of the wall.
Why
I
would
don't-
it be necessary?
I don't-
There's nothing. There's no
Yeah,
giants around
I don't
here.
know how that would help us. In the top of the
Yeah.
wall. I feel the top of the wall. There is a wall. There's no holes in these walls.
We're just caged. Oh no. Oh god.
Take these bits of metal and shove them in the holes so things can't come in.
Yeah, does the metal fall through the holes when I was scooping them away from me?
No, they're too big to go through them.
All right, can we wedge them in the holes?
There's no friction in the walls. You can't do that unless you have sovereign glue. Did any of you guys buy any?
I totally do not have any of that.
None of us do. Okay.
We'll just like block the holes as they're trying to attack.
Okay.
Oh, you're going through that one. I don't know what to do. We're like trapped in a box.
Okay, let's take a swing at this wall of force. Can we break through it?
Like all of us try at the same time together, because we gotta get out of here.
Maybe, yeah. My magical great axe.
You guys hear the pumping stop from the big here.
The
As it
mechanical
starts
thing.
lining, as it start moving and aligning itself again.
I start scrambling. Tarquin's not getting in a line with everybody.
Yeah,
Spread out.
Spreading out. I'll stay in like ahead of everyone else,
Mhm.
or like I'll be in between the thing and them.
Would you guys like to still take your attacks?
On the wall, yeah.
You know what? I want to use...
know
Okay.
what else we could do.
I want to use the bronze spade, and I want to create walls of stone and encase the spitting acid serpent in a box of its own. If it is in the wall, I want to be able to use the wall of stone material around it to encase it in the wall.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure I can do it. It takes an action, and it's like I can get like 100 feet of these things out.
In the third paragraph, last line, it must be supported by existing stone.
Right, it's in the wall, right?
The wall is made of metal, not stone.
Okay, cool. So I can't use the spade at all.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just gonna take an attack against the wall of force.
Sure, roll me the attacks, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll
Instead of
reckless.
Instead of an
The
attack,
attack.
Tarquin is going to look for power sources that might be powering any of this.
All right. You go look for that.
Roll
stuff.
me a Tinker's check then,
A
with
tinker-
intelligence.
Okay.
If you have provision in the Tinker's tools.
Fuck.
Not even.
Oh no. Oh no.
You don't have proficiency in tinkers.
I do not.
Then it'd just be a straight intelligence check then.
-2.
Oh boy.
So my hit was like 20 something.
Hits.
All
I
right.
got a nat 20.
Nice. Roll damages.
15 for the check.
You don't see any cords, so doesn't look like they're powered.
No shinies. No undulating power sources.
12 magical slashing.
All right.
We double the dice, right?
Yes.
Crits.
Double the dice. Yeah.
I forgot how low intelligence Tarquin is.
It's all right. Mary.
Whatever 14 plus 8 is, because I didn't sharpshooter this.
23. Nice. You guys attack, and you feel your York. You're going with your great axe, going slam. You feel like maybe like almost sparks come out, but you move back, and you see how they feel a little bit with your toes, and with your fingers. There was no mark left. Sterling, you go in with your arrow. It shatters on the wall of force. Splinters go back, almost some of them even almost hitting your face with how much force you put into it. But it doesn't look like it had done anything.
If only we knew somebody who knew a thing or two about Arcana and the like.
Oh, but it would be futile. Mary.
Somebody roll me a d4.
Mary doesn't know
But
things
it's like
about that kind of
metal.
stuff.
Somebody roll me a d4.
Okay. A 2.
Sterling, roll me a dex save.
No, you don't. You don't want that. Let's see. Dex save. 13 plus 8.
That's enough. You take 31 points of acid damage.
Take what?
31 points of acid damage.
I am
As
down.
the Behir aligns.
Wait, he
with
didn't
Sovnek's-
save,
He saved.
and that was
That's
half.
half?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
no.
I'm down.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, no, Tarquin, can you take care of him? I'm going to do something.
I only had 16 health. 31, that's a bit much.
Okay. FYI, Tarquin can cast Cure Wounds once.
Oh, just once?
Yes, it's just a magic initiate or something.
Oh, no.
I guess I need to look around, find something that will get us out of here. So perception around the room.
Sure, roll perception.
I'm gonna use my luck stone charge.
Tarquin's healing Sterling.
Terrible.
HP.
I got a 6.
You look around, the pieces of metal that are around you are just too small to even be of use. They're not even, some of them are just barely finger sized. It's really not much you can do with them.
Okay, can we just run to the far side of the room and get out of this? How you said it's like 60 feet?
It's about 20. It's 20 feet up above, and it's about 40 feet. 40 feet
wide.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a cube; it's a rectangle. Okay. Can we reconvene at the farthest corner of the rectangle from
Sure.
the thing? And so Sterling gets up. You're awake now. How much healing was it?
8.
You guys start hearing the pumps start working as it starts to refill its breath attack.
Oh my god.
Okay. We get in the corner. I'm gonna stand in front of both of them, so there's no way this line can hit them. And I have the spade on me. And
if we all stand in a line, it's a line attack. It's gonna hit all of us.
I mean, it's only been hitting one of us at a time.
You guys spread out.
I guess there's absolutely no... I mean, like, okay, how is it a line attack if it's below us and it's shooting up in an angle and it can only hit one of us?
If you want.
If it shoots up in an angle, because if it's going through the holes, it can't like go up and then 90-degree angle line attack all of us.
Thank you, Cole.
It's got to hit at like a 45-degree angle through the hole. Unless if it literally can just phase through the wall of force, right?
The holes in the wall of force go up the walls, Adam. It's only the very top of the wall of force. The walls around you that do not have the
Gotcha.
holes.
So the serpent is going up to the side of the wall of force and shooting it through a hole there.
Yes. Like I said before, they start walking up the walls from where it was on the ground.
Okay, I missed that part too.
It was slithering up the wall.
We missed that part too.
I'm gonna have to clip it where I said it.
I know. This has to be an us problem now.
Yeah.
No, I heard that. I thought it was a joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so.
I don't know what to do, man.
Just so I will paint the picture again. I'll stop my timer for when the breath attack happens. You guys are currently in a 40 by 60 wall of room, which is just filled with wall of forces in the floor and the walls. The walls are taller than York. You can barely reach. The very top you can reach does not have the holes, but you don't know how long the walls are. None of you know. You look around. You see that there's little raptors, clockwork raptors, going around picking some of the pieces of metal. One of them takes a little blowtorch and start soldering some of the things that might need maintenance. And then here was in the bottom. And then it started slithering up towards you. And in the little wall of forces have holes between and the floor and about 6 feet up.
Right, and we're up 20 feet above where these little raptor dudes are.
Yes.
And all that's in this box is us, scraps of metal, and holes.
Mm-hmm.
And damage does nothing to this.
And we can't attack the Bahir.
Because we had magical weapons.
And we're physically not strong enough to open this wall of force.
So we're fucked,
and
right?
none of us are smart, and none of us are smart enough to find the mechanism that runs this thing.
Can we do like an investigation to
Can
find
we-
some way out of here?
Can we call someone?
We phone
We
a
got the
friend.
tablet. Phone a friend.
Oh wait. Do you have the
We
telephone?
always have the sigil. Yes.
We always have it. It's gonna freaking no
you-
service because you're in a cave.
Can we call someone to help us out?
You can try.
Can I call Papa?
Sure.
Okay. 427-961-2345.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad
Go.
I remembered that by heart.
You call your father. And it's Yorick. What are you? It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. What's going on?
Papa. We are
Fuck.
trapped in a box of force that I cannot break out of, and we are getting spatted at with acid. Please, what do we do?
Have you? How long are the walls? How tall are they?
Lots. 40 by 60.
That's not how tall the walls are, Adam. Sorry, Yorick.
Listen, York is pretty fucking dumb, alright? I don't know, 20 feet? I don't remember. 20 feet?
Nobody ever checked.
Well, I mean, you can touch it from where you're standing, so I'm
Mhm.
assuming it's like 10 feet tall.
Okay. But you said it's like 40 by 60, and I can touch the ceiling. I don't know how those measurements add up.
60 feet long,
40
wide.
feet tall.
It's a
40.
cube. There's 3 sides.
It's not a cube, it's a
I mean,
rectangle.
4 sides. Well, it's a rectangle, but I mean, saying there's 4 sides, so it's like he was talking about
Okay, then the walls are like 10 feet tall.
not this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 10 feet.
Have you tried jumping? I know you can do it. You jumped higher?
Okay. I'll try.
You're gonna say we can jump
I'll
over the
jump.
damn wall to get out? Like this is like a basket?
There's a ceiling, right?
Wait, so I can touch the ceiling though.
No.
You
guys
literally
fall into it.
You literally said that you can raise your
Yeah.
hands and you can touch that there's a ceiling with no holes in the ceiling.
We're in a
Apolo-
damn
no,
magic
uh,
basket.
It's my wrong then, because I said the walls at the very top. not
Oh,
have-
because you
Only
said
up to 6 feet up.
okay.
I'm
I
pretty sure I never
under-
said a ceiling.
Okay,
It's too early for
okay.
invisible boxes.
I understood on my end that if I raised my hand, I can feel the top and there are no holes. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
No, what you're doing is you're feeling over here.
I know.
No holes.
Now I know. I understand.
Mm.
I got to the wall and I felt up the wall and there's nothing.
We are
Yes, you
idiots.
guys fall into it, and there cannot physically be a ceiling.
Meanwhile, Tarquin's just here like, what?
That's why you guys need Meriwether. You guys have low int.
You have the 3 dumbest people in the party
Jump, jump!
in like a 7th level spell or whatever this is.
Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, okay. Thank you, Papa. And I grab the 2 of them.
Wait, can I jump with my boots of striding and springing?
Okay, yes you can. I grab Tarquin.
What is going on?
Throw Tarquin home.
Jump. And
Or boost him out. Just boop.
I'm going to assume that we're going to jump and our destination is on the ground where the automatons are.
Mm-hmm.
20 feet below.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll
and you
fight.
take a tiny little bit of.
Can I leap towards the serpent when I come out of the cube?
Just,
When I come out of the rectangle.
Sure. Roll me athletics check, every one of you.
okay.
Tarquin, who is being carried?
Fuck. I'm gonna bring Tarquin over here. Tarquin, I need you to get over this wall. I'm going to do something else, okay? And I want to make like a leaping, like falling strike against the serpent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you and I believe Sterling, you're moving a little bit to the side, not as close to the serpent.
I got a nat 1 -1, so a 0.
Okay, you start running,
That's fun.
and you start running, and you can't even see the wall, and you just hit it with your face, thinking you were far enough away. You hit, you fall back, the wind gets knocked out of you. As Yorick, so
Yeah, so I'm gonna rage, pull out my great axe, and with all this, I'm gonna climb over, jump down, and I want to make a falling strike against the serpent.
Okay, roll me the athletics check.
You were going to jail, sir.
You have advantage because you're raging.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay. So you go running. You guys hear the dum 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 as it goes in, and you jump, and you catch yourself at the edge of the wall with your hands, and from there, almost like a reverse push-up. With that, push yourself over to the B here. Roll me an attack, and you can add an extra 3d6.
Okay, reckless. It's high. It's 20.
Hits.
Yeah. Yep, 26. So regular attack and plus 3d6. Alright, let me get my d6s.
Right, Tarquin, what are you doing?
Tarquin is trying to get over the wall and rolled an 11. So I'm assuming if it does succeed, he just pushes himself up and then awkwardly gets over the fence. You know what I mean? Straddles the fence and just falls off.
Yeah, Tarquin tries, but his strength is not good enough. He's not too much of a springer. Hasn't exercised too much the last few days.
Can I give Tarquin a boost?
You can.
Oh,
There was many ways you guys could do this. The simpler one was I just jump over it.
Okay, 25 points of damage on
Nice.
the attack.
Great. Roll
gonna
another one.
Jump
As you-
over and come down with the strike.
Yeah, roll me another as you start sliding back a little bit, but have enough time to get another one.
All right, great. 19.
19. Nice. Hits.
Hits without the falling damage, right?
Yep, without the falling damage.
Oh, max damage of 19.
19. Nice.
damage.
And this is all slashing damage.
Yep, well, magical slashing damage.
How much was it?
19
Okay.
and 25 for the first one.
43 total.
As the first one is just, and then
24.
as I'm popping off of it, I just do another swing. Enough of your spitting.
As you feel you're hit right by its neck, or the head. You see that it rolling up another breath attack. As Sterling, you're helping Tarquin boost him up. Tarquin, give me a athletics check with advantage. It's a lower DC now as well, since you are higher off the ground.
It is 17.
Enough. With the boost and with the little hop, you're able to straddle the edge of the wall of force, getting a little bit of static in places you would not expect it if you ever felt.
Oh, this discomfort reminds me. Mage armor.
I rolled my 2d4 healing from chat, just to give it
Nice.
FYI.
That you fall.
While I'm at the top of the wall, can I help Sterling up?
Like you're just hanging off the side, like trying to reach an arm in?
Well, I'm straddling it, so I could just reach back, maybe.
Sure. For that advantage, I require you to give me an acrobatics check because you do your best to maintain your balance and not fall into the thing again.
Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure?
No, just peace. Bye.
I'll just use my boots and try to jump again.
All right. You click your boots, you go jumping, give me athletics check. It's an easy DC for you.
Easy
about the boots.
DC.
Easy peasy.
3 minus 1, so that's a 2.
Dude.
This
Hope
time,
the check was 1. That's a pass.
it's not that low. Sorry. As you do your best, you never really use these boots. You're pretty new, and you're mistiming when to use them. And you activate the magic just so you're in your heel and your tippy toes, and you actually go vertically into the wall.
Damn it! At least that thing's dead or gone or busy, so it's not gonna attack me.
Oh, did I ever say that it was dead?
No, but hopefully it's Archipelago.
Also, where is Rupert?
Who?
Rupert, our seal soldier. Is it back in Saltmarsh? I'm guessing.
Who?
Tarquin never mentioned him ever again, so I figured he was in Saltmarsh.
Ah, disappointing. Help!
That's what happens. All right, and with that, it's turn, and the only one that's inside is Tarquin. So Tarquin, dex save.
Tarquin? Tarquin's not inside.
It's me.
Sterling.
I'm
Sorry,
inside.
Sterling. My apologies, Sterling.
Sorry, Sterling.
Dex save. This is gonna be the one that gives me like a 20. 10 plus 8. 18.
Wait, Sterling got hit by it?
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I'm still in the cage.
Oh no, I'm right in front of it though.
If you're the thing,
He
you
doesn't
with
care.
your
I got it.
no with your gnome background, you know that its function is just disinfect any of the metal that might have fallen from any organic contaminant it might have.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
make
be
it.
down by this, by the way.
Let's see.
Literally anything.
Let's see. 22.
Yep, I'm down.
What low rolls?
You could have rolled all ones, and he still would have been down.
I'm down and the only one in the box. Everybody else is out. And it's suspended 20 feet up.
Can
Alright.
Tarquin even get back in the box, or did he drop down?
You said did you fall down or are you still straddling?
Yeah, you said screw it and went
up to-
back. You went down.
I did say that I went down.
Then no, you're down, and you take
Oh,
2
fuck.
points of fall damage actually down.
Oh, thank
My
God.
D6s.
Oh yeah, do you want to give me fall damage?
Yep.
2
Nice. 9.
points.
9 points for me, so down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
As you go down, crunching and somewhat. Actually, no. It's you go down, and even though there's little slits down, almost if it was a catway, a metal catway, it's still pretty hardy and doesn't buckle or groan at your weight, even though you fell from such a height.
Okay. So, Sterling
Yeah.
is out of commission.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh God.
And that thing's still gonna be attacking me because
Help.
I'm a contaminant.
Chat, help.
Okay. Who's up now?
I just need to get out of the fucking box.
It's up to you. It's a very loose initiative.
Gotcha. So every time it spits its breath, it has to slide up the wall to shoot it? Okay. Yorick is going to reach out at it, grab it at its neck, and try and crunch it down to me so it cannot reach the box to shoot at it. As he sees Sterling go down again. And he's going to, as a bonus action, attempt to grapple it in its place.
All right. Roll me an intelligence check.
I should get my dice of giants. 18
I rolled a 12.
with just 12. That's it.
Yep.
Fuck
total.
yeah! It doesn't have a plus 17 modifier. It's good. All right, so I have him grapple with my bonus action, and I'm just like crunching it against myself as I hold it down. It's like you will hurt no one else, and then I'm gonna take 2 attacks. I get reckless.
1 second. I am dying of heat over here. I need to turn on the AC. All right. If you go up. You see it's a little bit higher above, and you go in and jump, grab it by its neck, and with your easily grab it, and the force of your body hitting the ground again forces it down. And
First attack is. Oh, I'm sorry. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. First attack was 22. Second attack is 19.
Both hit. Roll damage.
Great.
Tarquin, is there anything you'd like to do?
Oh gosh.
Sort of fell out of it. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yes. Tarquin is going to kind of look up at Sterling, realize he can't do anything, and look over at over here, and is going to cast Scorching Ray at it at 3rd level.
All right. Everybody roll your attacks.
Yep, I'm almost done with math.
Mm-hmm.
35 points of slashing damage.
Total?
Yeah,
first?
total. As I have crouching it up, I go, just die.
Fine, and you go in, and it's going to attempt to break your grapple, not attack you. It rolled a 15. As you go in, you hit your attacks. You can see the inside of the
Doesn't
gears.
make it.
Okay, doesn't make it. You see
21. 21.
Enough. You go in and you're hitting it. You're holding it by the side, almost giving it a nuggie, and going in with your axe. Bang, bang, bang. And it does its best to move forward. You see that its body actually is climbing backwards with its tail. And it just, even though you have it by the head, and you see a lot of its feet and a lot of its body actually up the wall trying to climb backwards, but it's not enough to break your very strong grasp.
No, sorry,
Should
I
make
am
it-
huge.
Should I make a death saving throw?
Yes, you should.
That was 2 10s and 2 27s to hit.
27's hit.
That's a fail.
Oh no.
I had a 3. It's not plus anything, is it?
Nope.
It's
One failure.
16 points of fire damage.
Failed your first death
Alright.
save.
Yeah, and I failed.
Oh no. God.
Get your third character ready.
No fucking shit.
Sterling, you didn't see the ocean thing where you should self-rescue and worry about yourself first before helping others?
No.
You didn't take the OSHA course?
That's a good
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, you're not supposed to go into a confined space.
Yeah, if someone goes down, you can't go down to help them.
Yeah.
You should have never walked in that cave.
And I had to help Tarquin get out with the freaking boost.
Blame it on low rolls, man.
Remember, self-rescue is the first thing you have to do.
I should have
Oh
failed.
man. Alright, so how are we looking? We just went through everything.
Yep.
What's the
going?
serpent used its action to try to break free, right?
Yes, and it goes around. You see that with Tarquin's little flame balls that go in and hit him. They hits inside, and you see it hits a little bit of oil. Actually, one of the compartments that was using it to cause it to help its movements, and hits, and you see it start going a little bit on fire, and it's looking a little bit worse for wear as that you hit a very important part of its mechanism, and it creaks a little bit. It would be bloodied.
Very good, very good. So we're back to doing things. Trying to take care of this, and as it kind of pulls me back off my feet, like it lifts me off my feet a little bit, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna flex a little and kind of turn to it, and I'm just gonna come back down to the ground. If you want to put some actiony music on, or you want to keep it as eerie.
It's alright. I thought you guys would just run away, so that's why you didn't bother.
We're dead. We're dying. I'm gonna take another 2 attacks at this thing. Yeah, first attack is
Sad battle
20.
music for Sterling.
24.
It's okay.
This fell out. And the next one is 26. So they both hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Double max damage. Snake eyes on the 12.
Nice.
So what's 24 plus 14? 38? Yeah, 38 points of slashing damage. As I slice into it again and again. I want to cut this thing's head off and pull it off of its thing. So I'm whacking at its exposed parts, and I'm pulling and I'm pulling and I'm pulling.
You're pulling and you're pulling and you're pulling, but it's not enough. It's still work. Even though it can't really move too well, it's still alive after your very strong hits. Doing its best to move over, and it's going to try to break free again. 24.
Oh yeah, I have to contest it. Oh, that's gonna be 17 plus 7, 24, I think.
Tie goes to the other person.
Yeah, to the escapee. Meets it, beats it. He gets out.
Gets out.
So
At
the
least he used
oil
his
is
action.
slippery through my arms. I couldn't. It kind of cuts me a little bit as its jagged edges comes through.
And you get showered with little bits of oil, and and that's some of it is on flame. The bits of sparkle down, it starts climbing upwards.
Oh, Tarquin didn't do anything either. Tarquin, you want to do
Yeah,
something?
Tarquin.
Yeah, Tarquin, same thing. First verse, same as, or I don't know. I don't know the saying. Another 3rd level Scorching Ray. I also don't know how many spell slots Tarquin has, so sorry if this is over.
He has infinite.
Oh,
No worries.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. 16 to hit, 27 to hit, 25 to hit, and a natural 20.
The last 3 hit.
Okay. So that is going to be 66 fire damage. 8 to 6 because they're not 20. 33 fire damage total. Please tell me it's not on 1 HP again. Like, what is going on here?
It had 133 total. With the 33 you just did, it goes to 166. It has 2 left over.
It's okay because I can go next.
Sterling, let's save.
Let's save.
Whatever you do not roll one.
Will that like count as 2?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's not do that then. That is a fail with a 4.
Oh my god.
2 fails. Nice.
Why does thou dice hate me?
And with that, it'll be start of the next turn. It's 40 feet up in the air. In the thing.
Alright.
Throw something at it.
I'm gonna drop my thing and take out my bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... I think I can reckless with my bow. I think it's part of my feature. Give me 1 second. No, it's just it adds raid damage. Rage damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sucky. Alright, I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. 1 attack. First attack. Yeah, 19 plus a lot. 19 plus,
How would you like to do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna sink the great axe into the thing as I kind of like reach to my back and I pull out my bow and I pull out my arrow, and it's a little bit bigger of a bow for Goliath sized, and it's just gonna go into the slot that was exposed that nicked and cut my arm as it slid through, and it's gonna like pierce halfway through, so you see the back half out of like towards me and the arrow half out the outside and get caught like through its head, and then it's gonna slowly slither down the edge like
Slowly slid on the edge. No. With its mechanical component no longer working, no able to grip, it falls down on top of you.
Sure. I use my second attack.
Sure.
How
would you like?
I'm gonna use my second attack to punch it as it comes down. I'm gonna do like a haymaker, like, and I want to do like a like turn all the way to the side and punch it to the side of me.
All right. So as you go in and marrying your work with your bow, thinking again how you're the most impressive and best ranger in the party, you then see the thing come down towards you, and you drop your bow real quick, move your arm around like it was like the cartoons always do, preparing the haymaker. And as it goes in, right in a split second, it's about to hit you. You hit it on the side of the head, goes in, falls down to the side of you. You make it out unscathed. However,
Okay,
Sterling,
I still have movement.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yorick, throw me!
I want to get myself ready to get. I want to position myself to throw Tarquin up to the wall. If it means like, visually, I don't exactly know. Can I like go a little bit up the wall and be prepared to throw him, or should I like, or is it possible I can like get to the bottom and launch Tarquin up and he can grab onto the thing?
Can anybody roll me a d20?
Oh. Yeah, I can.
Go for it.
6.
I was gonna say, I'm not wasting my nat 20s
Don't.
on you. I need them.
The higher was actually the better. So no, you can prepare yourself for that.
Ah.
Which one?
Why'd you let
You
me
can
roll?
prepare yourself to throw Tarquin over.
Alright, I'll prepare myself to throw Tarquin. Tarquin! And I'm gonna do like the little like get on one knee and I'll put my hands out, and when he's ready, I'm gonna help toss.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tarquin. You go in, jump. One of your put your feet in the little cup that Yorick has made, and Yorick, roll me an attack roll.
Oh no. Reckless?
Can I reckless?
If you want,
I'm still raging and everything.
as you're throwing him up.
So attack roll, is this with the +7?
Mm-hmm.
With my base stats? Yeah, 26.
26, easy. Or you go in and wait. You go in and wait. You're training with Matrona helping you all this time, as you guys have done a little bit of this would be more athletics training. Go in, Tarquin, you step in with your very comfy boots. Yorick, you boost him over, and roll me an athletics check, Tarquin.
Yeah, as we see like the blood drooling out of the holes in the thing.
Can it be acrobatics instead?
You know what? I'll allow it because you're trying to make yourself be balanced on the edge. of the wall.
17.
17, enough. You go in, the huge boost for Yorick. You're a little bit surprised at how high you're flying, but you're an adventurer. You're prepared for this, and you see your friend dying, bleeding, the life escaping out of him. You go in, you grab yourself by the edge of the wall, and you're able to shimmy yourself down. What do you like to do? You're currently next to Sterling.
I run up to Sterling, and I want to stabilize him somehow.
Roll me a medicine check.
I rolled a natural 1.
You killed me in the process.
If only I played with natural ones being bad, but no, you do the natural one. You're sadly unable. So you see him and you're a little bit too frazzled. You never really had to do this before without your magic. That you start like putting his blood back in his body as much as you can, but it's not enough. Sterling, that's safe.
Come on, Sterling. If you had anything that boosted you, use advantage. You gotta do something to save yourself.
I don't have inspiration. I don't have anything that boosts.
Do not.
I thought I gave you inspiration.
Drama.
Wait, yeah.
I don't have inspiration. When did
Yeah,
I ever
I gave
get
you-
inspiration?
I gave you inspiration for the roleplay you did.
Okay.
Well,
No, I didn't mark it. But I'm going to pretend like I do have it. Watch it. Watch it be both net ones. Watch me snake eyes this.
Well, that's one way to go.
No kidding. 15.
Enough. You have one save.
One save. All right.
Sterling,
I am very positive on this.
Tarquin.
How do we not have any
Healing potions?
What? Did we just not get healing potions?
I think I have like.
Tarquin's gonna try to stabilize him again.
Roll me a medicine check.
York, do you think you can do anything?
I have one potion of healing greater. Can I 40 feet speed make my way up there?
You were to be climbing.
Yeah, climbing, or I don't remember the jump rules, but I don't think I can jump 20 feet.
I would have to. You can do it, but it will be just not enough. Roll me an athletics check to see if you can do something halfway through. Just throw yourself over.
Okay. 22.
Because if you
22.
it's enough to make it over, but you kind of have to use your action to dash.
Can I fall and take fall damage?
It's more like you have to dash to walk up the thing, climb up the wall, because your movement is 20 while climbing. I'm like, so sorry.
All right, here's.
So
I want to climb up halfway. I guess I'm climbed up halfway. I see I can't get it. I'm gonna take out the potion from my bag, and I'm gonna toss it over.
Okay.
And attempt to hit Tarquin. Sorry, Sterling.
Attempt to get it to Tarquin.
Okay. Tarquin,
Try to catch it.
roll me, and I'll say roll me a dex check.
Oh my god. Okay, 18.
18. Nice.
Oh my god.
You throw it over, yeet it over the wall, and Tarquin, you're a little bit frazzled, and you're looking around, hoping that York will have an idea, a way to save Sterling as he's bleeding out below you, like Bianca. And you see the potion going flying. You see it go stop or moving, and you're able to just grab it just by its neck.
Just force it down his throat.
All right, and with that, Sterling, you're back to life with.
How much healing?
What is that? 44 plus 4?
44 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to roll my little special?
Oh yeah,
healing
you
potion?
Do it.
That's fun.
Did you get the potion? Ooh,
Oh, look at that!
Satisfying pop.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
3, 2, 1, 1. Bad rolls, but you've got 7 health. 7 plus 4, so 11 health.
Hey, that's what I rolled.
Oh, nice.
20s.
Yeah, isn't this a nice pop?
I'll say y'all would not
I
like my
love
next
that.
character.
Aye.
Oh my god.
So much-
All right.
Okay, so I'm halfway up the wall and I see that he's back, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
You go in.
slide down and just kind of take a second from the stress.
Tarquin's kneeling alongside Sterling, just kind of like an arm under his head. Sterling? Sterling?
Alma, get me out of this box!
And you guys see the little raptors going around to the Behir's corpse and start disassembling it.
That's kind of them.
And they're not aggressive, right? They're just like maintenance bots.
Sterling, can you help me out of this box?
None of these bots were aggressive. What are you on about?
I will give
They were just
you a
doing what they
boost
were told.
back out of the damn box.
They were just following orders.
So I'm boosting Tarquin back out of the box because of whatever.
Again?
Yeah.
Here comes a second one.
I'm gonna be able to make the jump next time.
Oh,
my
did I say
D20
that-
are shit today.
Oh, did I say the raptors were disassembling the Behir? They were healing it.
They were reassembling.
Reassembling.
I wanna, yeah, when they jump out, I wanna catch them. I'll take their fall damage or whatever. Or like,
Okay.
we'll reduce the fall damage or something.
Natural
You
20
take-
on my athletics check.
Okay, so it's an 8 and then a 9 on the fall damage. So
You got a nat
stop
20
it.
with me helping you.
You mean an
ass?
8 on one of them and 9 on the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
Hang on, I gotta get out of the damn box. That is a 5 minus 1.
Oh my god. Sterling, just take your time.
But can we do one of these things where eventually Sterling makes it out?
Eventually, Sterling makes it out.
Because we're not in combat, we're not like pressed for anything.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
4 minus 1,
He takes
2
his
minus
time.
1,
He takes his time and like
10 minus 1,
methodically makes his way to it and does it.
17 minus 1.
There you go.
After
It took you
taking
an
his
extra
time.
minute.
It's almost like those cartoons where the crazy guy is just hitting the wall over and over and over again. Sterling just cannot get hang of these boots and keeps on mistiming the angle where he has to jump. Just like, pop, pop. It's almost like those moths to a flame, or like birds that just keep on hitting the glass.
At least he didn't take damage every time.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've knocked myself out.
You're just sitting there with his hands out and let's give
Come
him
on.
time. He was just dead. Let's give him time.
Get.
And then finally he falls into my arms. Hello there. Are you
With a
feeling
few
okay?
with a few bumps around his head, as maybe a few concussions.
You.
Oh,
Good lord.
okay.
All right.
I think now we can take a break. Can we find a little corner that we can go and lick our wounds at? This was not
Right.
fun.
You look around, you see there's a few doors at the edge of the corridor. There's and then two more around the left and right of you.
Okay, just doors, not like little alcoves that we can like kind of ditch into.
I mean, you can go underneath the little containers full of the liquids, and you can hide around there. But
What do
a
you-
little out.
What do you say, gentlemen? Do you want to hide for a little bit and take a nice little rest?
Please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Do you want to hide under these containers or test these doors out?
Under the containers. Or just here. I don't think it would be a good idea to go to a different room.
No, it would not be a good idea to go to a different room. And you can't because you don't have the staff.
True. Very true. Oh, but shinies.
Okay, so we're gonna find a
Um,
nice quiet place in this area. That we can kind of like slide under or slide around and sit around and
Short resty, please.
yeah, just kind of like short rest it up, keeping an
Sure.
eye out for what goes on.
Sure, roll me a d12.
Oh my
Someone.
god. Don't let that stop. Please stop.
A 1.
It passes by fine with no incident.
Great.
Sweet.
So let's roll some hit dice, boys.
Let's roll
You
some.
You guys gotta remember that I change the thing. Sometimes like closer is 6, lower is better, higher is worse.
Yeah. Keeping us on our toes.
All the hit dice.
God, I'm rolling low.
Well, good thing I have double healing from my periapt or my pendant, whatever it is.
Mhm. But before you guys add in your healing, though, I lied earlier about lower being better. As you guys see on the end of the hallway, a light blinking. I'm moving closer and closer to you.
I mean, I already added my healing, so
Mm.
you want me to guesstimate
It's
what
alright.
it was before?
Let's just leave it at that.
Can
As
I
you guys see
buy
the
you?
light blink, getting closer and closer to you. And you guys, what would you like to do?
Guys?
Can we hide?
Guys?
Is there a hiding spot?
So yeah, I mean, like we're kind of like hidden right
Roll-
now as we see
roll
it.
me
Can we-
stealth.
Yeah, can we actively hide from it now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 4.
4.
I was half tempted to do Pass Without a Trace, but that's my second spell slot.
Mm-hmm. As it's what you guys are there hiding, doing your best. You see
18.
York. this little clockwork firefly come towards you. As it's just a tiny little thing, maybe like 3 inches across, just blinking its light, going around flying.
Oh my gosh, go fuck
So-
yourself. I'm adding my healing now.
Tarquin's gonna be like, oh my god, look at that! He's gonna try to catch it.
Don't touch things that you don't understand, Tarquin.
All right, Tarquin touches it, grabs it, and you see that it's somewhat very tame. Doesn't bite, doesn't do anything. As you see, can you guys see it? Yes, you did. I didn't show the players.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh!
As while you're doing your short rest, Tarquin can play around with it, figure out what it does.
This is, oh my god, this is so cute.
That is actually really fucking cute.
It's a fey fly. Fly, 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 fly.
Clockwork flare.
What is with Tarquin and befriending mechanical objects?
Too bad I couldn't befriend the Bahir.
Just that,
Huh.
yeah.
All right, now add in all your healing, just fine, guys. It's a little fake out.
Oof.
Asshole. I mean, great and wise.
Mm-hmm. And I added it to my collection. If you'd like to add it to, actually, I just added to Tarquin's thing myself.
Oh, this is so cool.
You read the whole thing?
Yeah.
Like a new and improved
Yeah,
physical
you can
something.
actually use mending for something now.
I know.
Mending is actually useful.
It's too bad none of us have mending.
Oh wow. Next clickbait. D&D 5e mending actually used for something? Gasp! Exclamation points everywhere. You won't believe the results.
Wow.
Hey, Sterling.
What's up?
I'm sorry that you almost died.
I'm sorry that I couldn't make a fucking jump.
I'm also sorry. for
These
that.
boots
You know,
aren't as good as I thought they'd be.
Sterling, you know, I know this lovely lady back at Saltmarsh that I train with very often. Maybe when we get back, we can do some jumping exercises, maybe some push-ups, maybe some boulder smashing.
Boulder tossing.
Boulder smashing?
Boulder
tossing?
smashing, boulder tossing.
What's the difference?
I don't know if I'm capable of doing such things.
One of them you try to put it as fall forward. The other one you try to break it into little pieces. Break
Trust
somebody
me.
into little pieces.
Trust me. She is so good, she will whip you into shape. At first, you're gonna be like, pow, but then when she's done with you, she's gonna be like, pimmy pow. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, as you guys are
What's
taking it.
happening?
You guys added in all your
I'm
healing?
just saying, it is an open invitation. We are having a recurring theme that you cannot jump. No one can jump higher than 2 feet in the air. It is very difficult.
I even have specialty boots for fuck's
I
sake.
know, it's
I
like
can't
it
even
feels like it should help a little bit, but it's not working for some reason. Fate has it that we are not able to jump.
The gods have cursed me.
Rangers can't jump, sorcerers can't jump. It is just in the fates. It is, we are unable to do anything for it. Yes. So, if you would like, when we get back to Saltmarsh, we could do a little bit of training. And I need to learn some new things anyway. I am slacking with my learning recently. I've been doing too much adventuring and not enough paying attention to my suite. Oh, the easier days. Are we feeling better? I feel a little good.
I feel way the fuck much better.
Feel okay.
Like borderline to the max.
Still a little weary, but I think we can.
I mean, I'm not going to be a hero anytime soon, that's for sure. But I feel much better. You guys just stay in the front, okay? You know? I'll be back here.
Well, we can try.
Oh, but also, Sterling, I believe there is a bow over there somewhere.
Oh yeah, the crate. I want to loot the crate immediately.
Yeah, so the crate is still in sight, right? Or they've been like fucking
still in
around
sight.
with it? Okay.
Give me that crate, Daddy.
All right, you guys go to open it.
I am about it.
All right.
Can you
Yeah.
see?
He can open it. I'll just kind of stand guard.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna stand away from the crate.
You go to open it, and it's not locked. And you see inside it, it looks like it's a little bit bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Not by a holding level, but it's about, I'd say it can hold like, it's about 2 feet long by 3 feet high. And you see that it feels more like it's like 10 by, almost like a 7 by 7 inside. As inside you find, let me look at the items that I made. And inside you find a little package, a little bundle with strings around it. Uh, it says to the highest command, to the high command, and along you find a rod and a bow next to it.
A rod.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't need the rod. I just need this bow.
Rod?
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody say rod?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the rod, Tarquin?
Yes.
Yes, I feel like I know what the rod could be. But...
Okay, and you look at the rod and you see that it's looks to be a mix of wood and metal, with little veins of metal running through it. Well, many different colors, some metals that you haven't even seen before, and almost as gives it almost a rainbow sheen. It's about 3 feet long with little caps on the ends,
Well, that's
and it's magical.
Is anybody here capable of telling me if there's something magical about this bow?
When you touch it, you can see.
cool. Yeah, you should be able to feel it.
I should be able to feel. Okay.
Mhm.
So
You touch it,
I touch it, and I'm like kind of testing it out, just like.
and you see the wood is mottled in like dark navy and gray with little black veins going throughout it. And from when you open it, you thought the bow was actually pure black, but as you look at it and give it more of your attention, you see that it's actually mottled with those different colors. And it does feel magical.
And it feels magical.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I think we're onto something here with this. I may get the shitty armors that look ridiculous, but I get the good weapons.
Well,
if only I had a certain.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves now, Sterling. Wow, I'm like going totally weird accents here. For all we know, that bow could just fire fishnets at people.
Oh, let's give it a whirl, shall we? I'm not pointing it at you. I'm just pointing it by you. Just for clarification.
Please don't.
Okay.
All right.
A little bit more to the right.
You go and roll me an attack roll, and add a +2 because this is a +2 weapon.
Great.
Love that.
So that would be a. Say a +2? Holy
Mhm.
shit. Alright, so 2 plus 13 is 15.
Mm-hmm. I've seen just enough. You hit the side of the wall, the arrow just stays there, and it doesn't make a sound when you fire it. Actually, usually there's a whistle of wind or anything, but you feel like there's more to this bow. That you have to stay with it for a while in order to unlock secrets. In game, mechanically, you need attunement to get its other abilities.
Gotcha. And I need to know exactly what the bow can do before I can attune to it, or can I just attune to
You,
it?
as you
until I can
attune to
learn
it, you learn it.
Gotcha.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Just so that the viewers at home know, every PC can see if something is magical as long as they touch it, as well as at a short rest they can identify one item. And that usually in that short rest we identify the item, you cannot attune to it. But I just run it that if you take a short rest to find out what it does, you attune to it while you're doing so, just so that it takes less time, and narratively speaking.
All right.
So, Sterling,
Yes,
you now have 2 bows.
I do now have 2 bows. Would you like my old bow?
Oh! I was not expecting this. Oh.
You weren't expecting. You're the only other guy that can shoot a bow here, and
What?
you're not expecting me to give you this bow.
But Sterling, that is so nice of you to do, though.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting it.
Well, I can't dual wield bows. If I could, I would.
Ah, yes, we do not akimbo things here. Not many of us, at least.
Amazing. So yeah, I will bestow upon you the bow of Sterling Trueshot.
Bestow me your bow, Senor Sterling. I would be so grateful for it.
Here is my bow for you.
I can now make things
So yeah, you
hurt
get
much better.
a +1 long bow.
Hell
Let
yeah.
me remove that from my inventory. Let me add a. Do I know the name of this bow? To
Are
add
you
it
guys
to...
going to take a short rest and attune to it?
I would love to. I would love to.
While
Are we in a
he-
hurry, guys, or can I really inspect this?
What I'll do is while he takes his like short attuning rest, I want to kind of like ear to the wall, like all the doors around here, and maybe Tarquin can give me a hand with that stuff.
Of
All right.
course.
The name of the bow is Silent Death. You should be able to see it in your thing.
Silent death.
Sorry. I'm excited.
Nice, yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so while he gets attuned and like gets the grasp of everything there, we'll kind of make work.
The rod also needs attunement, by the way.
Did we discuss what the rod was?
I gave it to Tarquin. I don't know what Tarquin's doing with the rod. That is Tarquin's business.
Okay.
Would you prefer me to help you, or
I'll go to kind of just keep me in eyesight. I'll kind of walk from door to door and see what I can find.
can I like absent-mindedly follow Yorick while also attuning to the rod?
You haven't been here for a while, so I'll let you do it.
Okay.
It's called a weird rod. If you'd like to add it to your, I'll add it to Tarquin's thing, or you can add it to Meriwether just so it's easier for you if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. And then,
Roll me a d6 though.
oh no, why?
Who knows?
Oh no, why? We don't need this.
Yeah,
Three.
We do though. 3, nice. And the weird rod, at the start of dawn, or when you're tuned to it, you can roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, it's a boon. On a 4 to 6, it's banging.
Oh god.
You you rolled the 3, right?
Yep.
That's a boon.
Ooh.
And you get a +1 to every attack roll, DC, save, or class feature, including armor class.
Ooh.
But you get that benefit, you must consume a spell slot. In order as you are using it.
Now-
Tarquin has unlimited spell slots.
Was this him like using it to figure it out, or was he like this is him studying it?
Him studying it.
Gotcha.
And-
So okay, cool.
And read the last sentence of the boon, if you can, Tarquin.
Last sentence of the boon. Anything ripped, torn, or broken that passes within 10 feet.
Sorry, second to last sentence.
Oh, perfect. Additionally, the weird rod constantly emits an aura in a 10-foot radius that acts as a mending cantrip. So it's consistent mending?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Interesting. Consistent mending, and we now have something that can just fairy fire and mend it. Wow.
All right.
Is it like is the mending field like where's our conspiracy theorists? Is it like 5G, like slowly giving us cancer as
No, that's healing potions. That's why healing potions give you cancer. That's why you can only use all natural stuff.
Oh, I thought that's why we eat the glass after the healing potion, because the shards of glass kind of negate the cancer, right?
Mm-hmm. That's like bleach, yeah.
Yeah, because after Sterling, after you shoved the potion down Sterling's throat, you also pushed the file in his mouth and made him crunch it too, right, Tarquin?
Mm-hmm.
You're reading the
I was
thing, yeah.
Just say yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, so ear to the doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ear to which one?
I got closest to farthest. We're gonna kind of walk to each one, ear to the door, try and listen to see if anything's on the other side.
Okay, the one closest is you look around, you hear, put ear to door, and there's really no sound going through. Everything here, as you guys walking, everything is clean. Then a bit of dust going around. However, the only noise you ever hear is the pumping of some what looks to be like some pistons, something in this area, and the little mechanical raptors walking around. But as you put your ear to the door, you hear nothing.
Okay, first door. You said there's like
Mhm.
5 doors, right?
There's 2 doors, and then the hallway splits in 2.
Gotcha. So I'll do the 2 doors in this hallway, but I won't like lose sight of my party.
Mm-hmm. You put your roll me a perception to the second one.
11.
11. You put your ear there, and like it's really hard to hear anything, but it's a different kind of nothing than the other room, if it makes sense.
Like a magical nothing.
Bump, 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 bump.
Okay.
You go right, and then you walk up 10 feet more to the left and right. You see to the left what looks to be almost an elevator. Not almost. You would know from talking with your father that it is an elevator.
Only because of talking with my father. Other than
Mhm.
that, I have no fucking idea what this
As
place is.
he stepped back to the glory of this empire before it got shattered in the continent.
Yeah, back before they lived in forests and such.
Mm-hmm. Back when gnomes colonized the moon.
Which one?
Yeah, there's 2. Yeah. All right.
Got him.
Okay. And then you look to the right, and it's weird. The left side hallway, it's about 40 foot long, but this one ends, after about like 5 feet. Into another door.
Oh, leads to another door. I thought it was just like a wall. Okay. Alright, I was thinking along the lines of like maybe it's an illusion, but okay. So another door. I'll just wait for them before I do anything else. I don't want to. I don't want to get all fucky wucky with this. So.
All right.
Lucky,
You guys.
lucky.
All right. And with that, you guys go back. You're attuned into your items. And what would you like to do?
So, as per everything, we have so many options. You know how terrible I am with options. So, door number 1, I hear nothing. Door number 2, I hear a different kind of nothing. Down the hallway, there is an elevator, probably our way out. And then on the other side of that hallway is a door. Now, we have options. Do we explore this area that we have no idea what it is and find all kinds of secrets and fun things, or do we get the fuck out of here?
I think it might be best if we come back full party. Like, we know where this is, or we will know where it is, and I don't know, we already almost lost a party member today.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we should try and make our way out to the best possible way to leave. And that might be the elevator that Papa talked about so much back in my day. Yes.
I got the bow. That's all I really wanted.
Oh, and we have the parcel as well, the package.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which is, I think, what Mama actually wanted. So.
Then we're good. Let's leave. Let's
Seems we're done here.
get out of here.
And as you hold the parcel, you see it has you feel it a little bit as you're using Sterling. Sorry, you have very sensitive fingers with your high perception. You feel like a ring and some sheets of paper in the parcel.
In the parcel?
Mm-hmm. Because it's like about those old timey things where you have like a box and they're just covered in like paper and very like canvas, sorry, and then just tied together to close.
Okay, I know what you're talking I don't know if I want to open it. Does this feel magical as we hold it?
Mm-mm.
So that means, like, if I open it, it's not going to be.
Don't touch Mama's things.
But, like, it could be something cool. Okay, I see the face that he's making at me. I'm like, alright!
Don't touch Mama's things. She will be very mad.
Uh,
She already is giving you that bow, okay? Think of the bright. Think of all the positives that you just gained from this. Do you want to die just because you wanted to take a little peek at something?
No, I want to at least use this bow once.
Listen, Mama's a very powerful witch. She might already know that you are thinking of opening it, and maybe next time you see her, she's going to be a little bit different disposition towards you. You never know what's going to happen.
What? Yeah, I'm not gonna open it.
But you thought about it, and Mama already knows that you thought about opening. I'm assuming that we saw him like thoroughly inspecting this thing. I know I kind of interjected in the thing.
I didn't shake it.
No, you just saw he was holding it, and you see him starts like see something, and then just his fingers linger.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I kind of like jumped into it a little quickly, but yes.
Right, yeah, I'm not gonna touch it.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Out of this damn forest.
Mm-hmm.
It very much is time to leave. Let us try our best to get out of here. So, we're going to make our way towards the elevator.
All right, you make your way over to the elevator. And you go in, you hit the little button, and the elevator doors open. But you look up, but it opens, and there's just stone. There's just metal, sorry.
About to say spade.
There's just metal, and you look down and you see that the elevator has crashed. And you look up, and about 100 feet up, probably more like 150 feet up, you see a little bit of light.
We can climb out.
It is never
We're
easy.
going back in the bag.
It is never
now.
easy. Yes. Would you all go into the bag?
We did this once, Tyrant, where we got into the bag of holding while he carried us up there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep, I'm ready.
I guess.
Everyone hold your breath.
You dive into the bag of holding, and this is it's a very low athletics, but you can easily do it. I actually think you can't fail, actually. Yeah, you can fail. It's a DC 5.
Of course I can fail. No, I can't. That's what
Nope.
I can roll. The lowest I roll is a 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you
Meets
look
it,
around, you
beats
see
it.
that. Yep. It's some of the stairways that were on the sides are a little bit older, and this area is not really maintained as much, as is of less importance in the programming of the automatons. But what do you roll?
Just in case you want to know, it's a strength or an athletics check?
Strength, athletics.
Athletics? It's
Mm-hmm.
25 or something.
Okay, so easy. You see there's some of the like little metal metal ladder bits going on missing. You just easily just push yourself up over it, grabbing easy. It's pretty. The top of the elevator shaft is a little bit more difficult, but no problem for you. You're an expert climber as well as an expert ranger. And you make it up, and you see around you what looks to be a ruined village. Not Gnomish, and some of it. There's one very large building made of with glass on the top, but around you see that it's full of foliage and moss and bits of green just overcoming and overtaking it. And around it, you see what looks to be a village, but it doesn't look gnomish. It looks almost human in design. The village.
Dirty humans. Oh yeah, I let them out of the bag.
Humans.
Oh, has it been 20 minutes yet? Are they dead? I can now collect my bounty as the big bad evil guy.
And take all their items.
All their items, go back to Mama.
Oh, it'd be so
Mama,
pissed. I just got
mission
this, bro.
accomplished. Bring them the dead bodies. Good, we can sacrifice them.
Like, okay, so we see the city, but do we see...
Wait, you're dead. Stop talking.
I'm not dead.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not.
Yeah, so we see the human-looking city.
Mm-hmm. But it's around you. You see that it's empty.
Well, then that is good. Let's continue to bounce out of here.
Sterling,
Yes. Would you like
can we
pass
do
without
this?
a trace?
I'm feeling a little jittery in my boots. I think we should do this quietly. Is that possible? Can you still do that? Are you still amazing?
I am still amazing. I'm always amazing. And now that I got this bow, I'm 3 times amazing. Alright, so I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on all 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nice.
so we assume the position. We pass without any traces.
And then I'd like to roll for stealth.
And it's a good thing
Do
we
so.
did. So,
And I have advantage on stealth
with the
because
plus...
of this bow.
Wow. With the plus 10, 15.
All right. Tarquin.
Dirty 20 with the plus 10.
Nice.
Whatever 16 plus 18 is.
34.
34.
Let me average that out. Okay, average is 23. Nice.
That's a pretty good average.
Mm-hmm. And you guys go around. You take a random area to make your way over. You see that there looks to be an island as you're walking, and you see on the side Sterling. So it looks to be somebody, almost, but the person looks to be undead. It's their flesh is mottled and rotting. You see bits of bone peek out as the woman starts walking. So it looks to be at her house.
You say a bone?
Poking out, yeah, as this undead woman starts walking.
Oh,
Doesn't
shit.
notice you. No, doesn't notice you guys. Since you had a high stealth check, but as you're looking around as well, you see bits of blood, and the houses as you make your way further in look to be broken. Some of them missing a lot, and as you keep making your way forward more and more, you see more undead. But it's weird. They don't look to be mindless. It's almost like they're people just doing regular people stuff. You see one house that has the front end just be crashed in. You see a man, but completely skeletized, with a knife, just start cutting. Looks to be a piece of meat with a knife.
Just a zombie lady doing the dishes.
Mhm. It's just people doing what people usually do,
We're just
but
like,
all of them undead.
Guys, do we just keep going?
just keep going.
Just keep
Just-
going?
Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
Okay, we'll just keep going. We let them do their thing. Nothing to see here. Just a couple of undead things.
Tarquin's doing hand movements. But we're going through.
I made like
Idiots.
12 TikTok references today.
You were just.
Oh yeah, don't
Alright.
forget our turtle.
the turtle run.
Our turtle that's behind us right now. Still following us since that fight.
All right.
He's been tracking us down for vengeance.
Okay, you guys. Make your way a little bit. Your signs. Make sure not to make any noise. And you get to the edge into a beach. And you look out. And that's what you see.
Where the fuck
You
are
see
we?
sea all around you.
Sea?
Yeah.
Like ocean?
Mm-hmm.
Like water?
Yes.
Where the
Like H2O?
fuck Horribly.
Hydrogen
Like
monoxide.
coast? Favorite terrain?
Yeah, like favorite terrain. You guys want to hang out here for an hour before we continue?
It's a good thing that Sterling knows the location of every coast in Eberron.
Yeah. Where are we? I know exactly where we are. JK. Yeah, we're at this coast. You know, the one.
So we got teleported from
We
the
went
ground
into a cave.
forest.
This does not seem like the cave that we came in. This is a different entryway.
We are not in the forest anymore. This is something else. We're not near an ocean like this.
Let's see. So we can't get lost. So do I know where we are, or should we wait an hour? To where it's like,
Let me see.
judging by the stars.
Wait, is it a coast though, or
And the
are we? Is it
coast.
just like,
Or is it like fake?
or is
Yeah.
it like a tree line and then an ocean?
Can I tell? Yeah, can I tell if it's a proper coast?
You go on tree line, and roll me a survival check.
Ooh. Ah! Do I? If it's coast, I'll say no. I get advantage, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
you do.
I do.
Mhm.
Sweet, because I need that because my D20s hate me today. God, they hate me today. 7 plus 3, that's a 10.
It looks weird, like it's a new coast.
A new coast.
So I know nothing about this coast.
Oh my god.
A new coast, a new
So-
frontier.
Wait.
We have discovered the Americas.
I think I know what's going on, but I don't think Tarquin should be allowed to say it.
Probably not.
Hey, if you want, you can have a flash of brilliance.
This is very strange to me. I am unfamiliar with this.
Are we at high tide?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Are we about to drown? This is the drowned forest.
Is there?
my
Wait,
gosh.
is there?
It's the drowned forest.
What's the Is it just greenery as the ground, or is there like sand? Is it like a beach? Is it like?
You go around, you see that the sand is it's maybe like 2-3 feet of sand. And then it's almost as if somebody, it was just forest, or like plain/forest, and then just ends almost suddenly and starts becoming sand.
We see that magical bridge from here.
Can anybody roll me like a nature check or whatever? Or a history, actually.
History. Who is
In this
proficient
party?
in history? Nobody.
Why is Mary not with us?
Yeah, who do you
Where
think we are,
the
Mary?
fuck is Mary?
Are you kidding me?
Mary will actually know 100% without making a roll what's going on.
Yeah.
Because he actually has navigator's tools.
We
Where's
have
the damn wizard when you need him?
intelligence -2, intelligence -1, intelligence 0.
Mary's just posting up by a pool bar somewhere, just chilling. He's...
I got a +0 of history. Do you want me to make the roll or?
Yeah.
Tarquin's not making it.
It's a bunch of like apes just clumping together, trying to figure out what to do.
It's our first time seeing fire.
I got a 3.
Wait, why did we let him roll?
Yeah, why did we let him
My
roll?
dice are shit today.
Can we do advantage because we're all like talking about it together?
Sure.
We're all working on it together.
You're all going like, new. Sand? Weird.
I think
Where?
I think we need to like.
So advantage.
Someone needs to learn polymorph, so we can turn each other into dolphins. Because that is the only way
No.
you're gonna roll high.
All right. So
Are you saying
Really?
dolphins are smarter than us?
Yes, I am.
we got a 5. That's advantage.
Oh my god.
Every single one of these need to burn. Can we just restart the day? Can we go back to bed and then restart? Do a late night stream.
Just see this and we're like, looks fine to me.
Okay, and as a party is coming together, trying to figure out what to do, their brains working at like 200% capacity, and still unable to figure out what's going on. We're gonna take a break there.
Okay.
Give you guys some IRL time to figure things out.
I don't know why my dice are so shit today.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna go take a break. We'll all see you in about 5-ish minutes.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for sticking around with us. And, alright, you guys are in the new coast. It looks like it was there for the last few decades. It's been building up.
As we all stand around, bumping our heads into each other, trying to let the knowledge just seep out of the blood of our foreheads. I think we need Mary's help.
So we contact House Civis.
As you guys have like 2 sticks and you're rubbing it together because you thought like maybe this will help.
Maybe fire is the answer.
Actually, Darkwing has like 2 sticks and is holding it above his head, and he's like, I've seen archaic diagrams where if you do this and this, maybe sometimes we get a signal? I don't know.
Maybe we can get some brainwaves hitting us from the void. Please. Help. Yeah, so I'll call House... Is House Civis is the telephone line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call.
Alright. House is here. How may I help you?
Good day, sir and or madam. I am...
Hello, my name is Yari. How may I help you today?
Good day, Yari. I am trying to get in connection with an acquaintance of mine in Saltmarsh.
Alright. Sir, just give me your name real quick so I know first and last name so I can verify this is actually you.
My name is the Yorick Tinkertopper.
Last name was just security. No. Alright, I have verified that it is indeed you, Mr. York. Alright, and you said you require somebody...
The verification is just saying your name?
Yeah, you have the glyph. Like whenever you call like phone lines, like, hey, can I have your name? Here you go, and the phone number. Yes, thank you. That's
Like your name, your phone number, your
okay.
address. So like if I have the glyph and I have the name, that's 2 verifications.
I gotcha.
It's like 2-factor.
Two-factor.
We have Authy
Alright.
here.
Alright, and you say you need to talk with a certain who?
Yes, we have a Captain Meriwether Thompson.
Alright.
Very prestigious individual.
We'll be able to send a message to him soon, sir. I see you have one of our highest plans, so if you like, we can connect with you in a few seconds.
Yes, please. I will be waiting.
Alright, just be aware, sir, that even though I can connect you, whether the person accepts or not is up to them. And have a good day.
Thank you.
Don't do
Would
it.
you like to fill out a survey?
Ty's
No.
laughing. Don't do it.
Okay. Meriwether, as you're working with the staff, going around by a bar, bringing some wine coolers, you hear a ring.
No, I hear
Hey.
this is a collect call. You can choose to pay for the call. Nope. The only people that have my number. Wait, I don't have a number. How are you calling me? Hello? Hello?
So are we connecting?
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
Yorick?
Mary.
Yes?
Hi.
Hi?
Are you done playing with your big hard staff?
I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily call it playing with it. I'm trying to tinker with it and reconfigure it. but-
Yes.
Sure. What do you
Mary, we're in trouble. And I
Well-
don't know what to do. We are lost. We fell through a hole, and then we came out of a hole, and we went from the forest to the ocean, and I don't know where we are. We were trying to rub sticks together in the air to try and get some intelligence into our heads, and it just did not work. So then we tried Then we tried putting our heads in the sand to really think about where we were in the geometrical space of everything, and that didn't work. So then I tried licking everything I could, and that didn't work, and I think I need to go see a doctor soon. But, Mary, please help us. I do not know where we are.
Can you describe your surroundings?
There are trees, there is sand in my toes, and there is water in front of me.
That doesn't help at all. Give the phone to Sterling.
Sterling!
Yes.
Here you go.
Hello,
Hello,
Mary.
Sterling.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Sterling?
Pretty good. We're a little bit on a pickle at the moment.
Right. Yorick has filled me in. Can you describe your
Did
surroundings?
he tell you about
for
how
me?
we tried to use the sticks, rubbing the sticks in the air?
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay,
yes,
okay. Yeah, that didn't work. For some reason.
yeah.
Are you done with your staff? Are you done doing staff things?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Okay, so we are on a coast. What happened was we went into a cave and some Tarquin says Gnomish runes made us get teleported into this totally different place. Okay, and it was a factory of some sorts. We passed a village of like just completely wrecked of undead humans, and it's kind of weird. And then we walked out, and there's coast and water. Now, as far as landmarks go, there's
That's what I've been
sand.
waiting for, yes.
There's sand and water. Okay. Now, is there any other means that you have of finding us, like a beacon?
What time of day is it?
That's a good question. I look up. Is it dark or is it bright?
You took a timepiece, so you know that it's like 5 o'clock from the drawer.
AM or PM?
PM.
It's 5 p.m. Why would the time be different from where you're at?
What
I'm
time is it?
assuming it's around that time, right? Okay, we're not in different time zones.
We're not in
here.
different time zones. Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
I see the sun, but it's gonna set soon. Well, not soon, but you know what I mean.
Sterling, are you sure Mary doesn't want to
Where
talk
is
to
the
Tarquin?
Where is the sun?
Hang on. Let me get you a Tarquin.
What? No.
Tarquin!
Hello? Hello? Mary? Tarquin? Continue.
You guys know.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
we'll take the phone back to Sterling.
Where is the sun right now, directly?
It is at 5 o'clock.
You are no help. Oh my
I
God.
don't know. Okay.
You have
Is-
survival, so let you do that.
Literally, find a sea
Yeah.
turtle near you and give them the phone. That is about as much help as I'm going to get here. Just tell me where the damn... tell me where the damn sun is.
Okay. So like, let's see. The sun sets in the west, right? It sets in the east. No, it sets west. No, it sets east. Which way does the sun set? Merriweather. West. Okay. Well, the sun is west. Because it's more west, but more high.
DM,
Yes.
can I please approximate what
Yes.
direction I need to go in?
Yes, roll me an intelligence check with your proficiency with your navigator, because your navigation tools.
Good God. 27.
You have a very good idea using those little bits, little hints like it's
Oh, there's a forest. Oh, there's sand.
Oh, the forest! Shut up, Merriweather.
so there's a lot of path you gotta go through. But you have
You didn't
enough
mute Merriweather.
points of reference to find where they would be. Yes, or you
Right.
might be.
I will get the ship and I will come find you.
Okay, we'll wait here for like
Just
the
make
several days that's gonna take you to get here.
You're really not helping.
Well, I mean, all can we do is wait.
Yes, all you can do is wait. That
So
is
how you
correct.
been, regardless of everything?
Click.
Hello? Hello?
I hung up.
Hello?
I don't know how you hang up telepathically, but I
You have to
did.
slap yourself.
No, you hear a little click, like in the Motorola Razr.
So am I just hearing a
You hear a clap.
Like the flip phone slapping closed.
I hated that sound.
I grab the ship, which has not been named yet, and the crew that I have hired over this period of time, and make my way to wherever they are.
Yep. And with that 27, it takes about 5 days of traveling, of calling them back, trying to figure out where they are, getting almost nothing in return, but enough.
It's a shame that I don't know. It's a shame that Mary didn't want to talk to Tarquin too long.
I know. It's almost like he didn't want to talk to himself in a sense.
Complete opposites.
Sterling,
Yes.
are you feeling okay?
I mean, yeah. Are you feeling okay?
I am, but you got really hurt in there.
Yeah. Well, when we were wet resting, I kind of healed up a bit. 48 out of 52.
Yeah, we get hurt a lot.
You do have 5 days to recover all your HP.
Yeah, we have like 5 long rests. Doesn't matter.
Fire
But like, I'm
ones.
assuming this is like we're talking on the first.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we could go back in and see
I
if
don't
we
think
can
that's a good idea.
communicate with these people and see if they're like cursed or something of why they are alive.
Maybe
Why they are dead.
maybe when Mary gets here we can. Maybe we can do some training in the meantime. We could do some squats and some push-ups.
You know,
We have 5 days.
going back inside sounds way more fun than that. We can build like a hammock kind of thing. Like, you guys ever read the book Swiss Family Robertson? Let's freaking do it.
No, but I know how to build a hammock.
Let's tame this wilderness on this beach.
Whatever floats your boat.
Also, what's the chance of those guys coming out of the cave and exploring the coast?
I mean, we will keep an eye out on everything. It's not like we are just going to be some dummy thick individuals just not minding anything
We're
around
just gonna
us.
like pop a squat in some bushes for 5 days, just hiding, just observing.
No, we can explore
Gathering
around a little
intelligence.
bit, but you just do what we can, and
Oh yeah, so yeah, can we do that? Like investigate the shore and stuff like that, and all this area around for the 5 freaking days. What the fuck was that?
something in the wilderness.
She woke up and started talking, and scared the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, can we do like investigation shit?
Sure. Roll me an investigation. You'll go looking around. I believe you had
With
advantage, you know that, right?
advantage.
Since it's intelligence.
I would have advantage because it's intelligence.
Our wisdom
And coast.
intelligence checks
What are you talking about?
for your favorite terrain.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
advantage on wisdom intelligence checks.
Not that that's gonna help because freaking my dice hate me today. That would be a. Let's see what's my modifier. Oh, it's 0. 14.
All right, you're looking around. Around the coast. There's not much there, but the only really huge building that you can see is a almost hangar-like Gnomish construction that has been overtaken by nature. And you go over a little bit forward and see what do you look at the village full of undead?
Do what?
Would you ever be looking at the village full of undead?
Yeah, like I want to, because we got to keep an eye on that too.
Mhm.
So it's like looking around, then looking back, making sure, checking on that, see what they're doing.
You see that at night, the village, mist or fog start raising up from the ground. A green mist that overtakes all of it, and it was very hard to see.
What the fuck?
appears they don't sleep at night.
They don't sleep at night?
That's
Okay, I'll
not-
relay this information. I don't know anything about that. Is there anything inside the hangar?
You've never gone in.
Like an airship? It's a hangar! What else is in a hangar?
Hangar like. Imagine like a dome full of it's glass, made out of glass. A dome of glass, but it looks like almost like a hangar does.
Probably like,
Different dimensions.
it's probably like an arboreum or something like that.
I don't know what that is.
Not the Tarquin would know.
All right. And with that, you guys will take some of make some shelter with the banana leaves as a thing, laying down, almost similar to York's shop. And the 5th day goes by, and you guys see Merryweather. And Merryweather, as you're getting, you see a little Tarquin taking a little stones, right? Like help.
SOS.
Yeah,
Probably we had
and
Skyrite. We need a druid.
And Merryweather, you look at this island and you look at your maps that you keep updated as a captain, and this island is not in the map.
We've made a discovery!
I will drop anchor out past the shallows, lower the rowboat, and then the speedboat over to the island to the ship water.
Welcome to the second installment of York's Meats and Pastries, yes.
Yes.
The influx of customers is very minimal. Minimal meaning 0.
We're working on it.
Right.
We
How
don't
is
have
the
a PR.
Hello.
No, we don't.
Hello.
How was the trip, Mary?
Nice to see all of you again.
And you see that
Excuse
We
me.
gave you good
Bless you, York.
instructions.
Gesundheit.
it's only been like 5 days, but Yorick's beard looks almost wild, with little bits of like twigs as like accessories. And you look around, you see there's a coconut that has a little face drawn on it.
Oh.
I didn't have anything to draw it with, so I just cut my hand and placed it on there.
York,
Well said!
while I do admire the look, would you care to clean up a little bit?
Would you care to clean up for me?
Oh, absolutely. Prestidigitation. Just everyone is clean.
Everyone's clean, but did you trim my beard with prestidigitation?
Oh no, I like the length of the beard. Just
Oh.
the
No, it's still like,
twigs and
wow.
dirt and- It makes
Thank
you
you,
look
thank
stately,
you.
my friend.
Tarquin is still blue.
Oh, is Tarquin still? Yeah, Tarquin's still blue. I completely forgot. This
Maddie,
is
why aren't you saying hi to Tarquin? Why are you being so rude?
Yeah, you need to communicate more with the
Is
team.
something wrong? Did
Tarquin,
something happen between you two?
Mary.
Man, you'll have the same voice now. That's amazing.
We acknowledged each other.
I think we're gonna have a party intervention soon. This is getting out of hand.
I think there's some beef between.
I
Mary
think there
and
is some.
Tarquin.
Yes, I think they are avoiding each other for some reason. I think
It could be the staff as well.
I think you two are ridiculous.
when we get back to Saltmarsh, we should address this. I think it would be a good idea. But
Yeah,
let's keep them on opposite sides of the ship when we go.
Yeah, that way they don't like erupt and like sink us.
Indeed, indeed. They are very powerful. They can destroy probably this brand new continent that we found. If one of them gets angry. We know which one.
We know what. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we gotta be careful around here, otherwise they're gonna go boom boom.
Merryweather has never had a level head. No, you can't.
Maddie, why are you eavesdropping? That's so evil of you.
I'm literally standing 5 feet from you, Yorick.
It's very rude.
But we're whispering! What are you talking about?
So,
So,
what do we do? Do we want to?
well, there's a ghost village kind
Okay.
of thing going
I
on.
don't
some green
think
mist
they're
at night.
ghosts.
Well,
Wait,
not ghosts. They're
wait,
like
was the village-
undead.
was the village outside? The undead village is the
It's
one that
in-
turned hazy, right? Not a
Mhm.
separate area? Got it, okay. I mean, they weren't ghosts. They were like undead, kind of like pokey bones and like
And the
rotting
green
flesh. And
fog would arise from the night.
yeah. It's kind of creepy and.
It is. Also, there's a big structure over there. We didn't prod it at all. just because we felt it could be unsafe, and we already came from an unsafe situation, and we didn't want to enter another unsafe situation.
Does it look like an arboreum to me?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, of course you're fine with it.
What should be like a natural 3?
It's a dirty 20.
There you're 20. Yeah, it looks to be almost like an arboreum, but bigger.
I'm sorry, what
And
is
you'll
this?
think
It is a big old plant house,
Oh.
So it is basically a giant greenhouse,
essentially. Yeah,
essentially. So what? The fancy name?
it's just another way to say it.
Just
why
another way to say
why
it.
can't we just call it an
An
greenhouse?
arboreum is more for trees. Hence
Can you smell
arbor.
arboreum? Can you spell arboreum for me?
ARBORIUM.
I was asking Meriwether. Thank you.
It's actually EUM.
Oh, oh!
ARBOREUM.
Get schooled in spelling. You would have failed the spelling bee. Bryan, sit down.
And you use it in a sentence.
As the DM goes and takes notes.
Unless I'm stupid, which is a high possibility.
Negative
No,
10
you're right.
to all of
You're right.
Sterling's attacks.
Oh, he was right. Dude,
Spelling is my only talent, guys.
so do trees and plants interest you, Meriwether? Because they don't interest me.
Well, from an academic standpoint, but no. Let's go.
Do you not care about anything here? We spent so much time. We are basically exploring a new frontier.
Well, I agree. This is very exciting.
We did get the package from Mama while we
But-
were.
Oh
in
shit,
are
we have to
also-
get back to Mama. That is very true.
Well, actually, we don't have
Why?
to get back to because it was not a time-sensitive
Did
thing.
you bring her with you?
No.
Oh, then we do have to get back to Mama.
Wait, you didn't bring back Mama?
Why didn't you bring Mama with you?
It was
that
part
like
of the
in
message.
The details.
It was,
If you-
we told you to bring back Mama.
it was
don't-
right there.
I
Mama
don't-
Mama can hear this whole conversation. You are already cursed. I
know,
can't help you here. I am
if-
so
if-
sorry.
We shouldn't get in the boat with them because it's gonna sink now.
The boat is gonna sink. We got to find a new
Between
way home.
him and Tarquin
If-
having beef
If this was said,
and Mama,
if this was said, maybe it was during the time where there was a little bit of static and I couldn't hear.
You know what?
Static.
With everything we can do, it's time to turn the Arboreum into our new home. We must all become plants.
because we can't go back because Mama would do the rage. Because you left her
However, we do.
in Saltmarsh.
Oh well, I guess we. What else do we need to do? We took care of.
You know,
Tarquin's
we
family.
never faced one of those things that you guys were so worried about facing in the drowned forest.
Which one?
What, the hag?
The hags, yeah, we never killed a hag. We never
Oh
saw one.
yeah, that
We never
was
saw a
such a
single
big
peg.
deal.
Well,
And
we're
that was
not-
on a bounty.
We are not in the drowned forest anymore. so-
Well, but I'm saying, like, if you were wanting to do stuff that's on a list, killing hags could be on the list because rewards.
So, do we want to explore this island? If so, I could bring the package to Mama and then come back.
Can any of the crew be like a raiding party to have backup? Or they're like, nope, we only do boat stuff.
They weren't hired for that.
Yeah, we do not have any militant crew members.
And none of them want to have adventure. None of them have adventure in their soul.
You know what? We should go home. I think it is the best idea to go home. We can always come back here later. But
That is
home
true.
is where the heart is, and we should all go.
I do have instant access to this place.
Instant access? Like you can teleport here?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Or near here, so you would like teleport into the water.
On the island, I can get us on the island.
Are you sure about that?
Unless there is some sort of magical interference on the island, I can get us on the island.
But what if there is magical interference because of the green fog? And we don't know what's in
I don't
the
know what green
greenhouse.
fog you are referring to.
I told you about the green fog. It happens at the night at the village. Do you not listen anymore? Have you like stopped listening to things? First we say grab Mama,
Honestly, most of the stuff that comes out of
Then we give
Fred's
you
mouth, I
clear-
just completely block out.
clear directions of where we are, and you just could not cipher that.
You said forest water, and sand. Do you understand?
Did I lie?
How
Look
many
around you.
islands
Look
in
around you.
Shattered Archipelago have a forest, island, and sand?
But this one has that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all do.
So I don't know what point you're trying to make. We gave you an accurate description of an island. But look, you found us. See? And it was because of our bright instruction.
I need a name for the islands, though.
You're like walking off onto the boat.
What do we want to call this island?
So it's not marked, so we actually get to name it. It's not on your maps.
It is not a recorded island on any sort of Dominion maps, and so we...
The Hickory Dickory.
Dock. The Hickory Dickory
York?
Dock.
York? What? Oh.
No, the island is the Hickory Dickory, and in the Hickory Dickory, there's a Hickory Dickory dock for us to do things for.
Well, the
I
island
will
shall
not dispute this.
henceforth be known as Hickory Dickory.
This pleases the Yorick.
And people should avoid Hickory Dickory because there's
Because it is our
crazy
island.
shit. Yeah, it's our island. It's privately owned now. We totally purchased.
Have
the
you guys
land.
told me about the automaton factory? Or
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm York. He's gonna get a nice big old branch, and he's gonna take his old bib, not the butcher's bib, the one that says "Kiss the Cook," and he's gonna tie it to the branch, stab it in the ground. It is ours now. It's a little flag that flutters in the wind with my bib. I claim this. This is ours now. We own this. We will come back one day.
We should probably bring this up to Papa or Papa or however you say it,
One day.
because
when
he
we-
is a gnome and it was gnomish stuff.
When we get back, we can talk to Papa. We can make a bunch of phone calls while we are on the boat.
You mean Meriwether? You didn't bring Papa either?
You didn't bring Papa either, Meriwether?
This was
What
specified
is
in the manuscript.
wrong with you, Mary?
I also did not bring Anders. I did not bring Tarquin's family.
Why didn't you bring all the
Why
main
not?
characters?
I did not
Tarquin's
bring
family
Matrona.
was so nice and so willing to be all over you guys. Why would you not bring Tarquin's family?
There is a very specific reason why I did not bring Tarquin's family.
It's because you hate the lasagna.
No, the lasagna.
That is so
the lasagna
rude.
was
She
quite
cooked us a free meal that night, and now you're dissing
Yes.
it, and that's why you didn't invite them.
good. The lasagna was quite good.
Also, who is this crew? You need to introduce us to the crew.
This crew.
I need
names
individual names.
1 through 43. Say hi.
All right, I'm ready.
All-
I'm ready.
They are all named Vlad and Ian.
Vlad, Ian,
And there's just one boy
Vlad.
who you guys
Vlad.
don't know the name of, but you just call him
Ian.
boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Boy.
Vlad.
What's up, boy?
You are to address them as seamen.
The trusty seaman.
Sup, Seaman?
Seaman 1, Seaman 2, Seaman... and on and on. They're wearing the numbers on their backs. So
That's
you can-
very rude.
It's the easiest way. Numbers are the easiest way. You don't get to confusion, and you can, just
But they're
do it that
people. Also, what is our crew made up of? Is this just all human crew?
Well, would it ever be all human?
This is Eberron. What
Yeah,
are you
that's
thinking?
what I was saying. It's like
We got
we have,
6
everything.
Warforged, retired from the war. Got
Two goblins.
Yeah, 2 goblins. One's a powder monkey, and one's the bird watch thing, whatever you call that.
a
The eagle's
centaur.
nest.
We have a centaur on board.
I don't think centaurs are seafaring.
Yeah, I don't think they're very seafaring, but minotaurs might be.
Minotaurs are 100% seafaring.
Atta!
They just need a larger cot.
The pilot is a minotaur named Dan.
Whoops.
No, you can't just say names now. You already named them 1, 2, 3.
Well, the important ones get names.
The important ones.
So does this mean we don't need a job anymore? They can all do the jobs?
Technically, yeah.
So we can just sit and lounge around, huh?
Y'all.
I'm spending too much time with Yorick. Apparently.
Yes.
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 The side effects from wearing the hat.
All right, you guys, we're gonna start making our way to Saltmarsh.
Yes,
All right, we're on the ship and we're making our way back.
Sailing.
Although, Yorick, you will still have to cook. I specifically did not get to cook because I figured you would want.
Oh, okay, that's perfectly fine. I can just
You
use...
didn't even bother to get him a sous chef? That was
Also-
on the memo.
Sterling.
Also, Sterling,
No, I'm just kidding.
Sterling, you are scheduled for shifts in the crow's nest.
Thanks, because that's exactly what I wanted to do.
Well, I figured that would be a good use of your time.
Yeah, it is a very good use of my talents.
Plus, then you can, help us in coastal areas.
I mean, I guess
Plus-
it's good.
Plus, you should see.
How many pluses you got?
A lot. You should see the sights from up there. It's quite beautiful.
Sights. Oh, because I love just looking at all this water and more water, and that way there's more water over there.
Okay, well,
I just cannot get enough.
We can
of
put you
looking
in the
at water.
brig. We can put you in the brig.
No, you know what?
And then you can see wall,
You
and a wall, and a wall, and a cage.
sold me
And a
on
gas.
Crow's Nest. As soon as you said
And
Crow's
a
Nest,
gas.
I was like, I am down for Crow's Nest. So, alright.
How about I
Alright.
cook our first meal? Tarquin, I have a good-looking hat for you to come help me.
What's the hat on? Oh yes, this is fantastic. I was hoping you would put the hat on, Tarquin.
Let's go cook our first meal of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
So do we need to make rolls all the way back to Saltmarsh?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Are we going open ocean or are we like sailing around a coast?
Open ocean.
Open ocean, so no advantage for me.
Merryweather. Your tools check.
Roll a natural 1 for a 9.
18.
All right, it takes a little bit longer as you guys are going over you, and there's for about 3-4 days straight of just pounding rain as you're making your way forward towards it. It'll take a little bit more time, and Merryweather, it's been a few years since you had to navigate through such harsh as you have to navigate through such cloudy skies, the waves are just crashing you. Sometimes you feel as if you haven't had your new crew have to actually go in with a bucket to take out some of the water that's overflowing in the village. It's a very rough way as you make your way back to Saltmarsh.
Crew, batten down the hatches, raise the yardarm, and prepare for weather.
Let's go, seamen! Kick yourselves into gear!
Hey, I see water.
Actually, what am I doing? This is Tarquin's duty. He's the first mate. Batten down the hatches.
You don't have
Raise
to
the
have all the
yardarm.
time.
All the time now.
All the
Never
time.
takes it off.
I love it.
This is where we learned that Merryweather actually stole the hat from his first mate. All right.
Killed
And
the
guys-
first mate for the hat.
And you guys were able to go in, make your way to Saltmarsh. No issue, except for, the overflowing, but your crew is somewhat competent and are able to deal with it.
Yep, that's some good shit.
DM down, DM down.
What do you guys like to do? You're in Saltmarsh.
Well,
So,
I would
we
like
s-
to go back to Mama with the parcel.
I'm gonna say that was like 2 weeks worth of pay for the crew. Oh my god. It's a
The
lot.
DM agrees with you.
Want to go to Mama? Hey. All right.
To mama.
Mama. Ah! Sorry, a dice fell in my lap and startled me. I apologize. Taking her way to mama. Got the parcel and my bow and the da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, you guys go make your way to Mama. Like always, it says always open. And you look over and see that it's the shop name from Mama's Body and Soul. It says Wild Mamas.
Ooh.
She changed it again?
Mm-hmm.
The woman likes her change.
Likes the change. Is she a
And-
tiefling or a changeling? Ah!
Putting the staff away.
Double tapping on the bow to make it disappear.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Yes. I can
You can
double
do that?
tap. I can double tap the bow to make it invisible.
Okay, that's really cool.
Hmm.
That's really cool.
All right. You do that, making sure you have all your noteworthy medical items not on you. Here, go in, and you see Mama again, bright red skin, curling ram horns. Sorry. And the ring that was there before, no longer there. Instead, there's almost as if it was like, you know those seats that are almost like it was a globe, but it's like hat sheared off so you can sit down, and it's covered. It's that, and in the back, and she moves around to you. Oh my God, you guys made it all the way here just fine. Oh,
Yeah.
was my little errand too difficult for it? I see. I don't see the bow or anything on you.
Here's the parcel.
Just what Mama likes.
Mama, would you
Hey.
think we would fail you?
Oh, I don't know, dear. You guys might have just come across the menu, and maybe they got there first. I don't know how quick y'all are. I know you guys have a very big ship, but it wasn't land, dear. But I'm glad to see you. Give it to Mama.
Here you go, Mama. To be fair, to get this box, I struggled getting out of a box.
If you need a little help with getting out of boxes, I mean, I can help y'all. I'm pretty good at illusions.
Just starts laughter that turns to tears. The box.
You know, y'all are very dangerous folk, you know.
Dangerous.
Without, I didn't have to say anything. You guys needed no explanation, no nothing. And y'all were maxing no questions. And y'all just went over and did what I told y'all.
Why do we need to ask Mama questions? Mama knows all.
Mama knows best. But Mama also would like for y'all to have your own free will and talk to her. Are any of you guys curious to why I had to go all the way over there?
Not in the
That's just, sir.
slightest. Just kidding. JK. Sorry. Continue.
Well, I'm pretty sure as she started reading it, I'm surprised. I'm glad you actually are interested in this, Sterling, because your name is here.
My name? Explain.
The reason how y'all go for this was because the men usually we haven't been able to prove it, but some people sometimes disappear, sometimes are bought. And this list over here has the names of a few people that might be nobody will miss, so it would be easy to kidnap or buy.
May I see the list?
Mama,
There you go.
Are you suggesting that we kidnap people?
No, not at all. I'm just saying that you guys might have saved the lives of let me see, about 30 people that were going to be kidnapped.
And
around
one
here.
of them would have been Sterling, yes?
Sterling would have been bought. This is it right here. Slave by named Sterling. I pose it to you. Taken on. I imagine they guys went over to the little mansion. Bought. Paid for.
And this is a Dominion note or ledger that you.
Yes, this was meant for one of the high command, dear. They have a. We've been knowing, but we never really have any proof that this was happening. Of how people were just disappearing.
Does it say Sterling on the list?
It does say Sterling.
It says
It
Sterling.
doesn't say.
Okay, shh.
Papa didn't like the Dominion too much.
If the Dominion is.
Does it have an invoice of how much I was bought for?
Sure.
I want
You wanna
to
see?
know. I want to know.
You want to know how much you're worth?
I want to know how much I am worth.
2 copper.
Those sons of bitches!
No. Oh, it says they're like 1,000 gold.
It's more worth it.
You
Still
could
think I'm
at
worth
that
a
point you
little bit
could
more
not
than
cast
that.
higher spells, so you're not worth too much.
That's true. That's true.
If the Dominion is actively engaging in the slave trade, then
If this is evidence, I was evidence. I am evidence.
Well, we already knew they were actively engaged in the slave trade, my dear. It's been history of how they were taking people. If
Yeah.
anything, some of us have actual experience with that. I was
You were a
one of.
slave.
That's why I have my name. I chose my own name, dear.
that's unsettling. I'm sorry, Mama.
So I was just a little girl and I got sold. Probably because my family didn't really have enough to eat. I was a very hard winter. They took me to the child takers, but I was able to buy my way free and by help a few other people. Have you guys heard of the maidens?
Have I heard of the maidens?
Yara's maidens?
Oh shit, the maidens! They're dead. Kind of.
That's impossible, dear. I have this little thing right here. It shows them whenever it ever had died.
Is
And she
that the
throws a
same
little
maiden?
gem.
Okay. It's the same maidens that we saw in that town that came to the rescue of those people and then got killed.
Yes.
Then your gem is not working. Well, one maiden in particular was taken. I'll just fill her on the deets of the people that were attacked near the drowned forest and all that.
No,
I don't know.
Really, that's really sad to hear there.
Are these the same maidens though? Yeah.
Yeah, we were all part of the brothel. We were all. I need to say they were lost.
No,
They were taken.
Probably gonna be eaten, to be honest. It's a wagon after all.
Well, Mama knows what she has to do.
What do you?
I was doing my best to just help some of the people, just do what they can, but looks like I'm gonna have to open the armory. Before y'all go in, just talk to me. I'll have some items for you, as long as you go save them.
The armory is open, so we can take anything out of this armory. Save your friends, of course.
as long as you can save them.
Okay.
Of course, Mama. There's, of course.
Our condolences. But we will do everything we can, I guess, maybe. Are you guys wanting to go save these people? I mean, we can't just let Mama sit here and cry.
Mama knows best. If there's anything we can do to help Mama.
Merryweather.
Of course. Anyone that is in need and in danger of slavery needs to be saved.
Tarquin.
DM, you'd know best how Tarquin would feel.
Tarquin, let's see.
We've helped with with his family,
Mm-hmm.
so that's not a time constraint anymore.
I would have. It's in Tarquin's backstory scene. I haven't really. This is not particularly something he's interested in. But like Tarquin's done before, if you guys decide to go on this adventure, he'll probably go with you.
Let's say, make it their way out of slavery just to be put back into Sawagan capture. That's a rough life.
I think we should do this. I think we.
Let's do it. Let's
And-
do it.
Remind me, these people are. I think I was gone for this.
Let me check my notes real quick.
Yeah, you were gone for this, actually.
Was this during the Sawagan battle in the town?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not during. It was
It was aftermath.
it was before we got there, before they set up the portal and everything. I mean, the barrier and everything, right? They had people were dragged away.
Yes.
Yeah, and these group of adventurers try to go save these people.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry.
sadly-
It was the adventurers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, mixed up. Yeah. So it was like in between when they put the barrier up and when we got there.
Yeah,
Within
they were
like
they
2
were the
days.
first responders. We weren't the first ones to respond.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I thought 3 of them were dead and 1 was taken.
2 of them were taken.
Two of them got
Two of them-
taken. 2 of them died on the spot.
Gotcha.
We should do our best to save those who are taken.
And the armory is open. So let's do more than the best. Let's fuck them up.
I don't know.
And when Mama said the armory was open, you guys, she has a ring, and she twists it, and the shop that looked to be like maybe like 20 feet over, you see that see shelves and shelves full of medical herbs, some items, stones and things that can reagents, and then you see further floating in the little parcels many magic items.
Oh.
Many magic items.
Yeah.
All right, Mama.
Could this be the time
This
that we
is-
call upon Anders and the lizard folk and just take out all the Sawagan at the same time? 2 birds, 1 stone. We save the people and we get rid of this freaking nuisance. Genocide! Can I get a second on genocide?
I don't know about genocide.
Well, not genocide, but genocide.
A small genocide.
More
Small
like
genocide.
winning the war.
Yeah. Through genocide.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know where they were taken, but if they were taken to the Sawagan's base, then we will need an army.
Probably to their fortress.
It might be best. It might be best if we gathered our forces, our troops, and went into battle.
Yes.
You're going into battle, and you need Mama's strongest potions.
We're gonna need strong potions. We're gonna need magic
Mama.
items.
I'm going into battle. I need your strongest potions, Mama.
You cannot handle my strongest potions, adventurer.
Could we have at least like some basic bitch health potions? Because I
Mama.
almost die a lot.
I'm going into battle. I need it. You're strongest. Going to battle at Sawagan.
You can handle my strongest potions.
Do you guys know the backstory to that stuff?
You guys haven't watched the video?
No.
After
Pausing
stream,
it on this.
we're gonna talk
Yep.
about it. I can't pull it on because I'm streaming, but after stream, we'll talk about it. It's titled Potion Seller.
Mhm.
Okay.
The greatest video of like 2007 or whatever it was came out.
All right. Okay, and I believe you guys will go talk to Anders, and we'll end the session there. Since for the big battle, I would like
You
everybody